All right. Now it says here, in a hospital, there are 8 nurses and 5 physicians. Physicians. I can't even say that word correctly. 7 nurses and 3 physicians are female. If a staff is if a staff person selected, find the probability that the subject is a nurse or a male. Keyword is or. What I want to do is I want to organize my information a little bit. So I noticed that we're dividing things based on whether they're a nurse or a physician. And then I see they also introduce gender. I see females are part of the information and males are part of the question. So I'm going to create a table to organize my information. So let's do that. I draw my tables weird, so don't mind me. So on the top, I'm going to put my gender. I have females, and then I'll have males. And I'm going to call this total. And it's called a contingency table, which you will see in Stats 250. And that's very important also when it comes to Stats 250. And on the side, I'm going to put my nurse and I'll put my physicians. So, nurses, physicians. Now, in a hospital, there's a total of 8 nurses and 5 physicians. So I know there are 8 nurses and 5 physicians, which means there are a total of 13 people. It says 7 nurses and 3 physicians are females. So 7 female nurses and there are 3 female physicians. Now, if I know that there are 8 nurses in total and 7 are women, that means 1 will be a male. If I know I have 5 physicians in total and 3 are female, I know that 2 of them are males. So that means in my hospital, I have a total of 10 females and 3 males. And 10 plus 3 is 13. Therefore, I can say that my sample space in this experiment is going to be 13. Let's answer the question. We want to find the probability that the subject is a nurse or male. So the probability of nurse or male. And we know that this is not mutually exclusive because we can have a male nurse, which is the overlap right there. So it's going to equal to the probability of a nurse plus the probability of a male minus the probability of a male nurse. Because it's going to be either or both. So out of 13 doctors or 13 people, 13 subjects, the probability of getting a nurse is going to be 8 over 13. Plus the probability of selecting a male will be 3 over 13. Minus the probability of having a male nurse, that will be 1 over 13. And let's do the math. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 minus 1 is 10. So the probability of having a male, or a nurse or a male in this case, is 10 out of 13. And I'm going to divide that and round to 3 numbers after my decimal. So let's do 10 divided by 13. And that's equals to approximately 0.769. And that is the answer to this question. All right, guys. Hope you understood how I organized my information. When I was able to organize it, I was able to see my data, my information, clearer, and determine that these events are not mutually exclusive. Then I was able to answer the question from there. And that is it to the addition rule. Pretty short playlist. All right, guys. Take care.